So, I just got back from training the second day, doing calls, and it was weird. I don't know what it is about it. I've been trying to figure that out ever since I got on the phone. Sales, at least learning some sales, is, I see that as a really good skill to have for anything. But there's something about doing it over a phone. It's so impersonal, and when I was out in the field, I'd have to listen to kids be mad and upset, or like, why we gotta do it this way? And so when people are asking, like, well, why do I need this? Like, I've had, I guess, similar conversations. I don't know. This is really freaking weird. And, like, I get it. Everyone has trouble doing something new. But whatever. I don't get why it makes me feel so weird. Like, I've been in weird situations. Never done wilderness therapy or anything related to it, and I did that for a whole year. And plenty of other people who had some sort of experience dropped out. Same thing with engineering. I've been in situations that had no prior training, experience, background, and I made it through. So I don't know if I'm just going through the same thing, because it doesn't really feel like the same thing. I need a job to cover living expenses so that I can keep working on my business. Part-time job preferably, so I have more time. Can't find anything else, at least not as of yet. Seems that I can make decent money, and the only dollar amount that I really care about is, again, living expenses. If I can just cover that and to have a little bit more would obviously be nice. I gotta change the oil in my car, and like there's stuff like that needs to get taken care of. That's not part of regular monthly expenses. And the longer I'm outside of a technical field, if I ever want to go back into one, then the harder it's going to be. And since I'm building a website, I'm learning skills that are applicable for almost any business. Someone somewhere is going to need a website. And I've seen positions for web developers But since that's not what I went to college for, I would have to be able to show, hey, I know what I'm actually doing. Or at the very least, I have enough experience in these languages to be effective. Like, even if I have to learn some, I can be effective. So having the site done and having that to show off would be of great benefit, but I kind of need something now. Whereas everything always takes longer than expected. So I didn't expect it to go this long. And progress is being made. And it's just this sudden realization that, hey, I need something here very soon, if not immediately. And if I could get a part-time job if I could be a PA on a film set, that would be awesome. And depending on hours, because I'm not actually sure what PA hours are like. As far as I know, they work long days, but if there's days off, then that would also work. I'd be working in an industry that I would love to grow into in the future. So the time that I'm away from developing my business is still productive in other things I want to do down the road. Again, learning sales would be a useful skill, but I also have no desire to do sales as a job. I even have thought of if I'm gonna, I don't want to be here. If I'm gonna be somewhere for a while, then I might as well be up in Salt Lake, where as I'm job hunting, that's where the jobs actually are that I would want to get if this is going to continue to take longer. And I have to assume that it will. And that's fine. I still want to see it done. I want to do everything. I want to see it through till I know, without a doubt, that it's not going to work. And that would certainly suck, but I can't live... I don't want to live with the regret of, oh yeah, I sort of kind of tried to start a business. I need to know if it's going to work or not. So if I'm not doing something in tech, then I should be doing something in film, both of which are up in Salt Lake. Or Austin, which would be great because then I'd be closer to home, could see family and friends, and it's Texas. But there's nowhere... The outdoor recreation industry on which my site is built really doesn't even exist out in Texas, aside from not in the same context. There's so much to do here out west. So Salt Lake is a logical sense. But didn't even cross my mind because my grandmother threw it out like, I'll just go live with my grandparents in Abilene. I would not mind doing ranch work at all. Do that. Certain days. And then other days have dedicated code, work on the website. And if I'm making, again, just enough money to meet the little bit of expenses I incur, which are not much, that'd be great. I'd love to live with my grandparents. But then when the website's done, I'd have to travel way the hell back out here in order to get it started, because to start, I will have to keep traveling, which is what I want. But it's like, move out there, and if it's ready in a couple months, then move all the way back out here, and I love that option. But amongst all the options, I'm trying to find what will be most effective. Damn it. So yeah, I don't know. Because yeah, as soon as I got on the phone today, parts of it weren't even as hard as I had anticipated. I had a couple people like, why do y'all keep calling me? Tired of getting these calls. Don't call me again. Nothing like super bad. I didn't get like cursed out or anything. But definitely abrasive from the get-go. And that felt easy. What felt hard, because I just kind of knew they were going to hang up. I mean, that's what I do. It was trying to sell to people that I guess are in a similar circumstance as me. Maybe that's why it was harder. Where it's like, I know what it's like to struggle, and all these people keep telling you, oh, you need this, you need this, you need this. It's like, shit, I don't know what I need. And even if I know that, hey, this will be great, I legitimately can't afford that right now. And yet, being on the other end of the line, it's my job to... And yeah, having what they offer is good. It's like we're offering something pointless or useless. Maybe it just felt too close to home. Talking to the people that were actually willing to talk. And like even sort of consider it. Maybe that's what it is. Talking to... Son of a bitch. Another thing I know, at least for me, is I want something that I get to be creative. Following the script, I don't really get to do that. And I understand why it is the way it is. Like, talking about it, learning about it, made sense to me. But I want to be creative. And I want to design and I want to build something. Even being a PA, you're watching something grow and develop, and you get to be a part of that, even if you're not the one making all the decisions. Hell, even bartending. There's no one around. I'm gonna I don't, maybe I would make a terrible bartender. I don't know. But, hey, I made something. I serve it to someone. I did this. I give it to you. Or maybe it's cool in some places, like, to create new drinks. I think that would be a ton of fun. Not for the purpose of getting wasted, just like that act of creating something. I made this. So yeah, I don't know. I got on at like 12:30, started making calls. Looked at the clock, it was like almost 1. And I was like, I'm considering just like pausing and telling him this isn't for me. And I told myself, just wait. Ends at 2. Let me just get through to 2. Got to 2. Same thing. This isn't for me. I'm just gonna tell him that. Say thank you for the opportunity and just go. And I told myself, just sleep on it. You don't have to make a decision right now. Just wait, sleep on it. So it's 3 right now. I got between today and tomorrow. To figure out. Well, and I guess even then, I won't get paid. It's a week of training. And I won't get paid unless I finish the week. But, I mean, again, the money, yeah, I need it, but that's not my main concern. And everyone tells me it's good money, which, I mean, it is, for not being full-time. Like, you get commission, so that's not the issue, but that's not my focus. So I'm very conflicted on what to do. Whatever I do, I will keep working on Chisel. But I need something, and I really don't know.